Well, hi everyone. The other day I done a video. I put a video up because when two girls called me a racist, I didn't like it. I was disgusted because I'm not. And since then, people have been sending me private mail messages. They're sending me messages telling me there's houses all over the place, all over Ireland, in fact, that are empty. Also telling me about new houses that has been built that non-Irish are getting them. And the way I look at it is, for a start, it's not the people in Ireland's fault if they are being a bit racist. They're not being racist at all. What is that happening is, our government is doing this purposely. They have something else on the agenda and they're not letting us know what it is. But now, what they've done now is, they're after taking us off the buzz, as you say, and they're gone on to nurses. And now, people are just thinking about what the nurses are doing, the nurses are fucking great. I had 2 heart attacks and I've been in the hospital and I couldn't praise the nurses and doctors enough. And we have this shitty government, you know what I mean? And the boy, Minister of Health, he's only a boy, he's only a kid, telling nurses and doctors what he hasn't got a bleeding clue what a spanner is, and why nothing else. Anyway, these people went, these people are getting houses anyway. And they're entitled to a house. Everyone is entitled to a roof over their head. But the problem is, our country is it's so small, and you've got an influx of people coming here, non-Irish, and they seem to be getting houses. Now, I'm being told by many a person now that there's loads of housing estates being built and there's not one Irish person getting them, which is not on. It's not fair at all. It's not the people's fault. They're not racist. Our people aren't racist. I mean, we went all over the world. We live all over the world. So how can we be racist? I mean, we're in every single country in the world, you know. And it's not even right that other people come to live here for a better life. I don't know whether you even think there's a better life over here, because it's not. It's fucking shit. The governments have us run down since time began. They don't give a fuck, working or not working. We have 18-year-old youngsters signing straight on to Labour. Instead of the government saying, we have a job for you now, you can go for a job, go and do this job for 6 months, and then come back to us. But they haven't. And all the young fellas have to look out for is cigarettes and cans, or dope, or whatever you like. So, being racist, nah, not me. Being racist, half the Irish population aren't racist. Some are, some aren't. But you couldn't blame them, could you? Really, when you look at it, you couldn't blame them. I mean, as I said before, I have 5 family members here, can't get a house. They're all working. They can't get a house. I'm sure anyone out there knows a person or persons that's waiting to get a house, and we can't, or they can't, sorry. So instead of putting all your anger towards non-Irish getting houses, put it towards the government. It's the government's fault. It's not the people that's coming here for a better life. It's the government's fault. You know what I mean? You're not racist. You know what I mean? I've also heard that coloured people and non-Irish people, they're racist against us. How? How? I don't know how. Listen, everyone out there. What you need to do is get your fucking arse out of your head. Do something about this rotten government. You have your vote. You put them in power. You have the vote. You know, so do something. Don't just fucking argue with each other in a pub or each other at home. Get up off your asses and do something. Remember, you gave them the job. They work for you, me, and everybody else. Don't be picking on non-Irish coming here when the government is throwing houses at them. See, they have an agenda, as I said. So, with the non-Irish coming here looking for a better life, with the Irish people going over to America, Canada, Australia, everywhere else, looking for a better life, we all do. We all deserve a better life. But it's this rotten government. Parasites, that's all they are, parasites. It's this government that's making people in Ireland racist. Why? Because they're leaving the Irish out in the cold, sleeping on streets. They're not fucking looking after their own Irish people, young and old. The hospitals are a joke. Now they're blaming the nurses and doctors. That's why the hospitals are a joke. They're not a fucking joke. It's this bleak government is a joke. So listen, people, leave the non-Irish alone. Right? Take your anger and all your frustrations out on this poxy government. Because the poxy government is running your life, my life. You know, so leave them alone. Stand beside the people that's coming into this country for a better life. Because I do. I do. So, to moan and give out and fight and argue in your own fucking house or in a pub or whatever you like about all the foreigners getting the houses and all the Irish didn't get the house. And I don't want any more fucking private mail telling me there's 16 foreigners living in a fucking house. Just do something. And the thing to do is get on to the fucking government. Get rid of the fucking government. And people say, well, who will we put in power? It doesn't give a bollocks. Go to the zoo and get a load of monkeys out of the zoo. Because they'll fucking do a better job than this share of leeches will do. Anyway, that's me little rant over again. So, do something. Don't fucking fight with each other. Fight with the government. It's time this share of bastards went. And it's up to everyone out there to get rid of these fucking parasite leeches bastards. Now, if you have anything to say, just text me. Leave the foreign people alone. They don't deserve it. They're coming from shy. So leave them alone. Right? They deserve to be here. We deserve to be there. Right? So, leave them alone. Give them a chance for a better life. And just to say to my friend Joe, I'm not giving out Joe. In fact, I am giving out Joe. So fuck off. Leave me alone this time. God bless everyone. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.